What's up, guys? Welcome back. So today I'm going to show you how to draw Kaneki without his mask. So I have a mask one, standard Kaneki, looking all creepy, but this is kind of just him as a normal guy. So it's just like a normal anime character. Nothing strange about him at all. Yeah, okay, so so we're in top half of our page, just the standard old portrait, and we're going to find your center point and come over a little bit, and we're going to start with that curved eyelid of his. Boom. So we're going to curve this across like so. This kind of comes back, kicks back in a little bit here to a point, and then you can thicken up this eyelid. So like this is kind of should be pointy here, like that. And then we'll thicken this up. Like so. So then there's no real bottom eyelid. Well, there's like a little line, just like here. Like so. And then his iris, so curves around, half circle, because his eyelid is covering it. And then we have a pupil just in here. Like so. Okay, so his other eye, just over here. So, curve this line up and across, and back to a sort of point back here. It comes back this way and then down like so. And then thicken up this top eyelid. Might have some spikes sticking off the eyelash area, like this. Kind of like that. And then a slight bottom eyelid line. Not a lot. Just like here, like so. So then his iris, curve it around, kind of a half circle, like so. And then his pupil just in here, in the center. Black circle, just like that. So then we could have an eyelid line just about here, just coming up like so, coming across the top of his eye, like that. Something similar on this side, coming across top of his eye, like so. Then his eyebrow just above that, so real thin eyebrows on Kaneki, like real thin, just like nearly just a line really going across like so. Like that, maybe slightly thicker on this end, but barely noticeable. Like that. Then the other eyebrow. So we have a line kind of for his nose for this eyebrow, so a diagonal here. And then this comes up to his eyebrow, which comes across like that. And it might have a thicker section just in here. Like so. So then his nose, so we've a line just down here. And then his nostril, so we have kind of a nostril line here, and then another one here. And then maybe a little shadow area kind of here on this side of his nose. Real small. His bottom lip, so he's kind of a downturned, sad sort of mouth. Come down like so. And then his bottom lip there. Real pointy chin, like here, like that. So you can check your proportions now. The nose is halfway between the eyes and the chin, just here, approximately. So it should be like the same distance. And then his bottom lip, halfway between the nose and the chin. So that's your proportions. His jaw will come up the side of his face like this. When we get to about here, we're going to curve it up this way, up towards his ear. Stop about there because we meet his fringe. This curves up like so. And then we meet his hair. So he has a hair spike coming down right close to the back of his eye, just like so. Like that. And then this is going to come up towards the center of his fringe, just here. Comes down across his face into there. Might be another hair spike in here. Like so. And then we've loads more spikes for his hair coming down across his face. So we have one here. Coming across like so. Coming down towards his nose. One in the middle here. Coming up like so. This. And then another one coming down this way. It's like a cluster of hair spikes right in the middle of his head. And then this will come down like so. Spike it back up. And then it'll come down right by his eye on this side as well. Spike back to there. And then down towards the side of his face. Back up. These will go down around his ear now. Like this. And then we actually have his ear in here. So it curves like so. In there. Just sort of lines up with the top of his nose, the bottom of his ear, and then the top would line up with, say, his eyebrow or his top eyelid line. Now, over this side, we'll do his ear in as well. So we have a hair spike in here, like that, and then his ear just in here. Can't see as much on this side, but we can see some bones and ligaments inside his ear, just here. And some on this side as well. Just gonna try and fix this hair spike here. And okay, we'll do the hair and go all the way around the top of his head. Top of his head's all the way up here. The eyes. Anyway, so hair spikes coming up, going around his head, right? Like so. So imagine like the hair is kind of growing down each side of his head, okay? And they stick out like this every now and then. This one comes up to here, right up to the middle. And then we have a piece of hair sticking off the top of his head. Just there. And then we go down the other side. Spiking as we go. This is what we're going for. Spiking down this way. And spikes all the way down behind his ear, like this. Every now and then one stick out behind his ear. And then some coming down his jawline. Like so. And we'll do some on the other side as well. Like this. And then we'll add some hairlines on top of his head. Something like this. Right, so his neck, we have a line coming down this way, a line coming down here. So his neck goes into a collar. So he's got a black sort of hoodie on. There's some more hair, sorry, back here. And then the hoodie will come out around from his hair, just here. Like so. Out around the back of his head. This. Then we'll go down, kind of bumps out for the hood part that goes behind his back, like this, and then his shoulders will go off my page there. Front of the hoodie just comes across like so. Like this. And then he has some sort of metal apparatus or something at the front. So it comes down like this on this side into there, like so. And it comes out like an X, like that. Curves around, back in. And it comes down like that. This side curves around as well. But I think it doesn't, this goes down and joins that one. And then we have the zip or the front of his hoodie just here. Like that. And then 2 lines down the center. Like so. And some lines for folds just here. And what looks like the front of his hoodie. So we have like a fold line comes to here. And then it comes down. It's like a fold here. And then it comes back up the other side. Like this. Like so. And then there's like some nuts and bolts and stuff on the front here. So there. Maybe they're buttons, I'm not really sure. Like this. And there obviously should be more detail in this, but there isn't in the anime. It's kind of done with shading. Sort of black and grey sections. So I'm going to draw in the grey sections and everything else is black. So say here. So this is grey inside. All these things now are grey, okay? So then this is like a grey part here. And up here two. And then there's two grey dots. And then like a grey corner just here. Like that. And then a grey top just here. These are obviously describing like parts of this shiny object. So this is dark black, all inside. These bits are grey. And I think that's everything. How to draw King Kaneki without his mask. He's just a normal dude. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.